What's going on YouTube? My name is Devin Standish. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about two mixers. We have Behringer 1204 USB, and then we have the Behringer Q802 USB. Now, obviously, you could tell that this is a lot bigger than this. And I mean, that has to do with the features, the price range, all of that jazz. But let's get started into the one on the right, the smaller one, the Q802 USB. So this mixer I could definitely recommend for someone that is starting to get into like podcasts, or like if they just want to like mix music or mix different channels, mix different audio. This is the perfect mixer for you. If this is a perfect entry level mixer right here. It's $80 on Amazon. You have the knobs right here. You have level 1, 2, 3, and 4, which are the stereo ones, and then you have your control room, for your speakers, not your speakers, your headphones, for the control room for this mixer, and then you have the main mix, which is what's pretty much being let out to whatever you're doing. You have the equalizer, the mid, low, the special effects knob right here if you want to do special effects, and then you have pan right and pan left. The two mic XLRs, 2 line-ins, then you have the stereos right here and the main out right here. I also need to mention that in this mixer right here, I have the USB, so there is a USB port right there, so you could use that for your main out instead of having to put 1/4 inches in there. So I actually do like that about this mixer. You have the main mix button right here, and then you have, if you want to just listen to what's being heard in the mixer, then you just press the headphones in the control room. Then this is for the special effects, the audio for the special effects. Then you have the two tracks right here, and then they have this little meter right here, 20, 0, 6, and clip, which is in the red. So overall, this is the kind of mixer that you get what you pay for. And I could definitely explain that in pretty good detail of why. So one thing I don't like about this mixer, and obviously you get what you pay for, but they don't have sliders. They're knobs, and it's something that I don't prefer because I'm so used to using sliders on a regular audio mixer. So when I first got it, I was a little uneasy about the knobs. I just personally don't like them that much. Another thing that I do not like is how the meter is very small comparing to this meter right here, where you have a lot of levels over here. This mixer only has 4 levels, so 20, 0, 6, and clip. So you don't know really exactly where your audio level stands. It's very random, and it's something that I had a problem with when I did a lot of podcasts, where I don't know if I was too hot or if I was too cold. It was really uneasy, and I didn't really like it. Another thing that I don't really like about it is that there's no mute button. As you can see on this mixer right here, there's mute buttons. With this mixer, there's no mute buttons. Obviously, it's because you get what you pay for, and it's a cheap mixer. It's $80. Most mixers are pretty expensive. No mixer is ever going to be cheap. This is probably one of the cheapest ones that you could find on the market besides the $50 one. So you're pretty much spending less to get less. So it's like a give or take. So I mean, it's a good mixer for a start out podcaster if you just want to mix music or mix audio with like your band or a guitar or any type of instrument. This is the perfect one for you. Now we're going to move over to the 1204 Behringer. So anyways, as you can tell already, there's a lot more features and a lot more to do. You have the 4 XLR inputs right here. This one only has 2. 4 lines. Obviously it has the equalizer, it has all the stuff on here, the mid, low, auxiliary, FX, and pan. The mute button is an awesome feature because it enables you to mute that channel if you were to be recording something or in a podcast and you want to mute the mics of like the talent. So you use that and then you push this up, and this audio will not be on air. This is just it's pretty much like a back channel. So like when you mute something, you could hear it from another device, and it's not on air. So it's great. I really love the mute feature. The main mix, you push that up. There's 4 channels right here, 2 stereo channels right here. So obviously it offers a lot more channels than this one. It was $150 on Amazon. This is the type of mixer you want to get if you actually want to do production. Like you want to actually do your own podcast, do live events. This is the perfect mixer for you at the best price. There's a lot to offer. With this mixer, I had a horrible problem where you can't mute the mixers. You can't mute talent, or you can't do anything. Like you can't mute anything. You have to put it all the way down. But the thing that I had a problem with this mixer was that if I wanted to mute talent, I would have to knob all the way down. But then when we were on like a break, I couldn't hear them for the rest of the break. That's why having the mute option right here enables you to have another channel, so you could pull this up right here and you can hear it from the other channel and it won't be on air. But yeah, pretty much overall, with these two mixers, if you really want to start out doing something, I highly recommend getting this. It's a very simple mixer. It's pretty basic, straightforward. I didn't have a problem with it at all. I really did like it. It's just there was not a lot to offer with it, and some of the stuff that I needed was not on this mixer, and it's on this mixer right here. There's a lot of stuff that I needed, but with this mixer, if you are very comfortable with mixers and feel like you want to upgrade and actually get more features or anything, then totally buy this one right here. If you like doing your own events, if you like doing your own podcast, this is the one to go. This is the one mixer to get because it offers a lot more. The mute button, the alternate channels, the auxiliary, the FX, all these channels, all the 4 mics, mic inputs are great. You could have a whole production in your whatever, your basement or your lair. That's going to end it for today's video. If you have any questions or you have any comments, please type that down in the comment section below. I'll have a link in the description of the mixer, the 1204, and I'll have a link for the Q802 if you really are interested in purchasing one of these. And I hope this helped you out a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much, guys.